I used to think that making real money with artificial intelligence was just for two kinds of people: genius coders building their own software, or massive influencers with millions of followers. It felt like a locked room, and I was on the outside looking in. For the average person, the message seemed to be, "You're too late, you're not technical enough, and you don't have an audience." It honestly felt like the opportunity was reserved for a select few. I'd see these headlines about global AI investment and spending hitting over $1 trillion by 2026, but that number felt so abstract it might as well have been a trillion miles away. I didn't know how to code, and I definitely wasn't a YouTube star. So, like a lot of people, I just assumed I'd missed the boat. But then, deep in a late night research rabbit hole, I found it. A simple, almost boring way that regular people were quietly making their first AI powered income. A method that didn't require a single line of code or a huge online following. It was a service so straightforward that I landed my first paying client in less than a week. And today, I'm going to show you exactly what that is and how you can get started too. The big shift in my thinking happened when I stopped asking, "How can I build an AI business?" and started asking, "What simple problem can I solve for a business using AI?" That question changed everything. The main story you see online is all about building your own AI software, creating a micro SaaS, or launching some automated YouTube channel. And while those can be amazing, they are not simple starting points. They require technical skills, marketing know-how, and a ton of patience. What I stumbled upon was a much more direct path, offering AI-assisted services. This isn't about building the AI. It's about using the AI tools already out there to do work for other people, just faster and better than they could do it themselves. Think about it. Small businesses, local shops, and content creators are completely overwhelmed. Recent surveys from 2026 show that a huge chunk of small businesses, in some cases, well over three-quarters of them, are using or investing in AI. But many are struggling to actually make it work for them. They don't have time to learn how to write the perfect prompt, edit an AI-generated script, or figure out how to automate their social media. They have a business to run. And that's where you come in. You become the human in the loop. You take a tool like ChatGPT, Claude, or one of the hundreds of other specialized AI platforms, and you wield it for a client. The value isn't the AI itself. The value is the result you deliver. You're not selling access to an AI. You're selling beautifully written blog posts, a month's worth of social media content, or 10 short-form video clips repurposed from a single interview. The AI is your secret weapon, your force multiplier, but the client is just buying a solution to their problem. That was the light bulb moment for me. I didn't need to be a tech founder, I just needed to be a problem solver. Once you see this, you can't unsee it. Offering AI-assisted services is, hands down, the simplest, lowest risk way to start earning money with AI right now. Here's why. First, it's incredibly fast to get started. You don't need to spend 6 months learning a programming language or building a product. If you have a laptop and can learn to use a few AI tools, you could theoretically start this afternoon. The barrier to entry, which used to be this massive wall of technical knowledge, has completely crumbled. Today's AI tools are literally designed for beginners, allowing one person to do work that used to take a whole team of writers, designers, and marketers. Second, the service is so much easier to explain and sell. If you walk up to a local business owner and say, "I want to sell you a bespoke, fine-tuned large language model," their eyes will just glaze over. But if you say, "Hey, I noticed you haven't posted on your business's social media in 3 months. For a small fee, I can create 12 great posts for you every month to bring in new customers." They get that instantly. You're not selling a feature, you're selling a direct benefit: more time, better marketing, and actual growth. Businesses already pay for this stuff. You're just offering a smarter, more efficient way to get it done. Third, the risk is practically zero. Starting a software company? You've got development costs. Building an audience for a faceless YouTube channel takes months with no guarantee you'll ever make a dime. And trying to make money with automated AI trading can be a great way to lose your shirt. But offering a service? Your only real investment is your time, and maybe a small subscription fee for a couple of AI tools. There's no inventory, no ad spend, nothing to manufacture. The fastest path to real income is freelancing with AI-powered services, because you can get paid this week, not in 6 months. And finally, the pricing is super flexible. You can charge per project, like $100 for one blog post. You can offer packages like $300 for $10 short-form video clips. Or, the Holy Grail, you can sign clients on a monthly retainer for ongoing work. That creates a predictable, recurring income stream you can actually build a life on. It's a model that can start as a small side hustle and scale up to a full-time business. Okay, theory is great, but let me show you exactly how this worked for me, because it's a blueprint you can literally copy. After my light bulb moment, I decided to pick one simple, undeniable offer. I noticed that a lot of podcasters and YouTubers were sitting on a goldmine of long-form content, but they just didn't have the time to chop it up for TikTok, Reels, and Shorts. So my offer became, I will turn one of your long videos into 10 engaging short-form clips, complete with captions. Simple, right? Next, I needed to find someone to pitch. I didn't run ads or post on some job board. I just went to YouTube and looked for creators in a niche I actually enjoyed. For me, it was channels about small business growth. I found a creator with around 50,000 subscribers. Their long-form interviews were fantastic, but their short-form game was weak and inconsistent. They were perfect. Now, here's the most important step. I didn't just pitch them, I proved my value up front. I took one of their most popular recent videos, downloaded it, and used an AI tool to automatically find the most interesting hooks and segments. Then, I used a simple video editor to cut one perfect 60-second clip. I added some slick, AI-generated captions to make it stand out. The whole thing took me maybe 45 minutes. Then, I sent a dead simple email. It went something like this. Hi, I'm a huge fan of your interviews, especially the recent one with, I noticed you're not posting many short clips to promote the full episodes, and these can be a massive driver of new viewers. To show you what I mean, I took what I thought was the most powerful minute from that interview and turned it into a reel. Here it is. If you like it, feel free to post it, no strings attached. If you'd like me to create 10 more clips just like this from that same episode, my rate is X. We could even set up a monthly plan. The response came back in less than 24 hours. They loved the clip, posted it right away, and asked if I could have the other 9 ready by the end of the week. Just like that, I had my first paying client. I didn't need a fancy website or a portfolio. I just found a clear pain point, offered a specific solution, and showed them I could do the work before I asked for a penny. This lead with value approach is the most powerful sales tool you have. You don't have to repurpose video clips. That's just one option on a huge menu of services you can start offering. Let's break down some of the most in-demand choices for 2026. Service idea number 1. The AI-assisted content writer. Businesses will always need content. You can use AI to help them whip up SEO-optimized blog posts, catchy social media captions, compelling product descriptions for their online store, or weekly email newsletters. Your job isn't to just copy and paste from the AI. It's to take the AI's first draft, fact-check it, inject the brand's unique voice, and make sure it actually serves a purpose. You're the editor, the strategist, and the quality control, all rolled into one. Service idea number 2. The social media ghost manager. This is a step up from just writing. A lot of small business owners want a completely hands-off solution. You can offer a monthly package where you not only create the content using AI, but also schedule and post it for them. For a local realtor, dentist, or restaurant, having their social media managed consistently is a massive weight off their shoulders. Service idea number 3. The AI-powered repurposing specialist. This is the one I did. Every single content creator, from podcasters and YouTubers to speakers and coaches, is drowning in content they've already made. You can be the person who turns their 1-hour podcast into 10 viral tweet threads, their 30-minute webinar into a 5-part email course, or their keynote speech into a series of LinkedIn articles. You're squeezing every last drop of value out of the work they've already done. Service Idea Synchrofoiser, the simple AI automation consultant. This one sounds a bit more technical, but it's gotten so much easier. Many businesses have repetitive tasks they absolutely hate doing. Using simple no-code platforms, you can help a small business set up a basic AI chatbot on their website to answer common questions, create automated email follow-ups, or even set up systems to remind clients about appointments. You're not coding an AI from scratch. You're just connecting a few user-friendly tools to save them a ton of time and money. The key here is to start with one specific offer. Don't try to do everything. Become the go-to person for AI-powered newsletters for authors, or short-form video for financial advisors. Niching down makes it way easier to find clients and charge higher rates. And look, I get that diving into the tools and figuring out the specific prompts can feel like the next big hurdle. To help you with that, I've put together a free one-page guide. It lists the top 5 AI tools I recommend for getting started with these services, plus the exact prompt I used to generate that first video clip for my client. It's the perfect launchpad. The link is right at the top of the description below. Now, let's get real for a second. Is this a get-rich overnight scheme? Absolutely not. While this method is simple, it is not effortless. AI is a tool that gives you leverage, but it doesn't remove the need to do the work. You still have to find clients, which means sending emails and maybe getting told no. You need to be professional, deliver quality work on time, and actually manage your projects. The biggest mistake I see beginners make is thinking the AI does everything. It doesn't. AI-generated content can be bland, wrong, or just completely lack a soul. Your job is to provide that human touch, the strategic oversight, and the final polish that turns a mediocre AI draft into something a client is thrilled to pay for. The AI is a multiplier of your skill, not a replacement for it. You also have to be careful of the hype around other, way more complex AI money-making schemes. You'll see videos promising you'll get rich off AI trading bots or building a fully automated software company. While people can make fortunes that way, the risk and complexity are 1,000 times higher. For every one success story, there are thousands of people who lost a bunch of time and money. This service-based approach is about building a real business with real clients, one step at a time. The income is active, not passive, but it's also real, and you can start earning it in weeks, not years. The world of AI is moving at a dizzying speed, and it's easy to feel like you're being left behind. But the biggest opportunity for most people in 2026 isn't trying to build the next ChatGPT. It's bridging the gap between what these incredible AI tools can do and what real-world businesses actually need. You don't need a fancy degree in machine learning. You don't need to be an influencer. You just need to be willing to learn a few tools and use them to solve a real problem for someone else. Offer to write their emails. Offer to repurpose their videos. Offer to manage their social media. Start small, lead with value, and build from there. The simplest path to your first dollar with AI isn't some complex, automated fantasy. It's through the timeless model of providing a valuable service. And right now, the demand for people who can skillfully use AI for others is just getting started. The opportunity is right there. Go and take it.